Classic All-Star Wrestling, featuring the greatest matches in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And now, here is your host, Adam Parsons.
Fans, hello and welcome once again. Classic All-Star Wrestling. I'm Adam Parsons as always. And again, here we are at the School of Morton, Chuckey, Tennessee. Check them out Sunday nights, 5:05 Eastern Time on YouTube and Facebook. You can also like them on Facebook at School of Morton. A lot of great top young talent. A lot of great top guys that are in New Japan right now, like Chase Owens, were trained right here in this very ring by one half of the greatest tag team of all time, Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express. Fans, talk about tag team wrestling. One of the best tag teams of the 1970s right here coming at you, the Love Brothers, Hartford and Reginald Love. They take on a tough team, Ali Tago and Jack Morris. Fans, after that comes that big main event. It's the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, and he takes on Baron Von Raschke. But right now, let's go to that great tag team match.
Gentlemen, our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a tag team match from Miami, Florida. Tony Morris weighing 230 pounds. His partner from America Samoa weighing 245 pounds, Ati Tago. Now entering the ring from Boston, Massachusetts with a combined weight of 456 pounds. The Love Brothers, with their manager, Al Costello.
Well, their build has the world's most exciting tag team duo, Reginald and Hartford Love, the Love Brothers, along with manager Al Costello. And they're going to take on quite a combination. A couple of the new promising stars in the world of professional wrestling. It'll be Tommy Morris and Ati Tago.
Ati Tago from American Samoa.
Another one of the fine Samoan wrestlers. We had an opportunity of watching young Tommy Morris in action not too long ago, and very impressive young man.
He's a really good rookie. Al Costello is making sure his boys get their final instructions. Al Costello is a very famous wrestler, very good manager.
All right, your referee, Charlie Smith, just called for the bell. And this match, ladies and gentlemen, officially underway. It'll be Hartford Love going against Ati Tago in the start of this tag team affair.
You know, as much as I dislike to say it, Jack, whenever the Love Brothers are in a wrestling match, there's all kinds of action. And Al Costello seems to be the catalyst. He's taken the Love Brothers from Haight-Ashbury and has made them international stars.
Ati Tago being warned by referee Charlie Smith about something there. There's Hartford Love pounding away on Ati Tago. And Tago coming right back.
How to fight fire with fire, Big Cat. That's right. You know, I read a little story about the Love Brothers recently. That cat, you know, without Costello, I had a team. The Love Brothers, I'm trying to say, is the Love Brothers have really got a great combination with Costello. They have become the top contenders. Now look at Costello.
Look at Costello grabbing the hair of Ati Tago. Hartford holding Tago by the chin. Referee Charlie Smith catching the action. Warning, Reggie Love coming right back now.
Costello's very clever, you notice. He does his dirty work while the referee's looking in the other direction.
Headlock in there by Reggie Love. Ati Tago stunned right now. Another headlock in there by Reggie. Referee Charlie Smith staying right on top of the action. Hair pull, headlock, tag. Here comes Hartford Love. Not before Reggie leaves with a parting shot.
That's it. That's it.
Final brothers.
Yes, sir.
That's their style. That's the way they do their thing.
Costello had many years as one half of the famous Kangaroos. He and Roy Heffernan were famous all over the world. Sold out Madison Square Garden, Maple Leaf, every place in the world. So the Love Brothers have certainly got a good manager and coach, I'll tell you that. One of the best. Beautiful knee lift in there by Auntie Tego. Here's a tag, and here's young Tommy Morris. Let's see you go, Tommy. Oh, they've got Tommy Morris. That's where inexperience comes in. There, Costello's holding his hand. Look at that. Our camera picking up all the action with Al Costello holding onto the foot. Osborne of Morris, as the Love Brothers continue. Referee Charlie Smith counting now on the Love Brothers. Charlie Smith didn't see Costello do a thing there. Good body slam in there by Hartford Love. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, the International Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mil Mascaras. Hartford Love with a tag. Brother Reggie in there now. You know, we get a lot of cards and letters from wrestling fans all over the country. And they want to know, are they really brothers? Yes, they are. Reginald and Hartford Love, the Love Brothers. Double teaming their opponents. Referee Charlie Smith warning Costello to get back. In the meantime, look what's going on in that ring. They're really working over on Morris. There's Charlie Smith. Get over there, Smith. You see, Costello's got all the tactics. He has. Almost every dirty trick in the book. He could write a book on it. Look at him trying to cut off the oxygen. Tego with a hard match. Reggie Love is down. Charlie Costello, see what Costello's doing. The boomerang on the toe. I'll tell you what, is holding Morris. You can see it in the right-hand corner of your picture right now. Costello interfering with this bout constantly. Charlie Smith has got his hands full tonight. Into the turnbuckle goes the head of Morris. And Morris is a game young wrestler. But he's taking his lumps right now. You better believe it. Look at that. He's hurt. He's been hurt. He's been hurt all through this match. But he's not going to give up. He dropped the back of the neck. Is that Hartford? Hartford Love. They're calling, Hartford calling for the referee. There's no referee to count the hold. Costello. Look at Charlie Smith. Referee Smith winning Costello. Look what's going on in the ring right now. There's Al Costello. Charlie Smith has got his hands full tonight. Cunning and exciting, devious. Best describes the Love Brothers. Look at Costello. Look at him grabbing at the hair of Morris. Morris fighting back now. Trying to get to his partner for a tag. He's going to make the tag, but the referee won't see it. He won't see the tag. There's a tag, but Charlie Smith does not see the tag. See that? Oh, the fans are going wild. Now he's ordering Auntie Tego back out. Tego doesn't believe it. You're seeing it all, wrestling fans. Look at the expression on the face of young Morris. Morris has had a beating tonight. Pounding away, Hartford Love. Costello is wild on the ringside. Look at Al Costello with the boomerang in hand. Attracting the attention. Look at this double teaming. Onto the top rope. The Hangman. That's it. It's all over. It's all over. The Love Brothers. Let's go up to the ring right now. Our ring announcer, Bob Cooper, and the official decision.
Well, fans, there you saw it. The Love Brothers pick up a big victory, and right now we go to that great single match from the WWA from Indianapolis, Dick the Bruiser's territory, owned by him and the inventor of the abdominal stretch, Wilbur Snyder. It is the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, and he's taking on Baron von Raschke. A lot of you guys will remember Baron von Raschke as the evil German, when in fact, he was actually from the United States. He wrestled at the University of Nebraska. He was a Big 8 wrestling champion. In 1963, he placed 3rd in the World Greco-Roman Wrestling Champions. So a great wrestler, just donned that persona of being the evil German, and instantaneously gets pushed up through the ranks and is a main event star for 2-3 decades. But he's got one tough customer right here in Andre the Giant. Fans, next week you'll get to see Andre the Giant against Dick the Bruiser again. They've got two tough customers in Ox Baker and Killer Carl Krupp. But before we get to that next week, let's go take a look at this great main event. It's Andre the Giant against Baron von Raschke.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's Wilbur Snyder.
No, well, wait a minute. I understand. I've seen what's happened here tonight, and I think that these supposedly are wrestlers, the world's heavyweight, these champions and this and that. I have heard what they have said about the commission, and I think that they're trying to take disadvantage of a man who cannot speak English from a foreign country, and I am here to see that nothing happens to him in this match. Now, I'm going to be right at this ringside. So I know that it's a one fall, but there's nothing going to happen to this man in this match as long as I'm here at the ringside. It shouldn't be
Ladies and gentlemen, Wilbur Snyder volunteered to be in the Giants' corner because Baron von Raschke has a manager in his corner, and the Baron got some brass knuckles. They're on his hand right now, and he punched Wilbur Snyder. Wilbur is bleeding. We'll have to get our ambulance attendant to help him out. Wilbur Snyder is bleeding. Get him over to a chair, please. Wilbur Snyder is... The blood is just pouring out of Snyder's head, and he will be attended to. The match has officially started, and the Giant rushes in, and he gives a big flying Bill, and a punch to Baron von Raschke. He picks him up. Whoa, what a big body slam. The fans going wild. I can't, Wilbur is back. The blood is just pouring out of his head, and the ambulance attendant is working on him. And now, oh, a tremendous headbutt by Andrei Rosenov. Snyder is on the other side. He's on a chair. Here's Rosenov. There's Wilbur. He's being attended to there. Rosenov just crashed the Baron into the corner, and Rosenov way ahead of the Baron. What a powerful man. When Wilbur came down to the ring, there was a discussion about this match because it was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 fall match. And it turns out that it's just a 1 fall match. The Giant wanted a 2 out of 3, but way it's a 1-fall match. And Wilbur volunteered to be in the Giant's corner, but unfortunately, he was attacked by the Baron. Got a bad cut on his head. A backbreaker across the leg. He's got him covered. A 2 count, and the Baron gets away. Boy, look at this Giant. Standing on the Baron. The Giant just about tears the ears off of the Baron with that twisting ankle head scissors he had. Watch this now. Oh, a tremendous punch to the Baron's head. And he falls back almost out of the ring. Fans are screaming. There's a smash to the head. And this Andrei Rozanov, the Polish Giant, is a tremendous wrestler. He's doing a terrific job in there. He's working that Baron over very well. Snyder on the outside, being attended to by the ambulance attendant. His head is bandaged up. And Pretty Boy Bobby Heenan is on the opposite side. He is really worried about his man, the Baron, who's now bleeding from the nose as Rozanov continues pummeling him and punching him. Now he has him in a standing head scissors. He drops the Baron to the mat. A body drop with all his weight across the thigh of Baron von Russell. The fan's going wild here as he does it again. Man, look at him go to town. He pulls him up by the ears. A tremendous smash. Hey, Pretty Boy Bobby Heenan pulled the Giant's leg. And that got the Giant off his feet and gave the Baron a chance to work on him, as he's doing now. Works on his eyes. And for the first time in the match, the Giant in trouble due to the intervention by Bobby Heenan. Pulled his leg. He brings him over. The Giant brings him over. And drops him. Now the Baron is biting him. See, here comes Wilbur Snyder. He got into the ring. He's all bandaged up, but he got in there. Oh, man. Look at this Wilbur Snyder. He sends the Baron into the ropes and takes. He had him in an abdominal stretch, but Heenan got in there. The Giant is in trouble because he was gouged in the eyes, or something was put in his eyes. And here Wilbur Snyder again takes the abdominal stretch. The Giant has been blinded. He can't do much at the moment. Bobby Heenan got in there. This match is just getting out of hand. Wilbur Snyder, the referee, can't get him to leave. We are running out of TV time. Look at this Snyder. He's right after him. He sends him into the ropes. He takes the abdominal stretch. Matt Heenan gets in there again. I don't know what he put in the Giant's eyes. He can't move the Giant. His eye, he must have put some pepper or something in there. There's Wilbur, he slams him. Oh, that Wilbur is really going to town. Snyder sends him into the rope. He takes the abdominal stretch again. He puts the abdominal. Now the Giant goes out for Heenan.